something is very wrong. You know, there are those who say, you know, the point why, if you want money, send in money, and then you're getting money. God does promise to bless. That is biblical for doing right. But that's not the goal. That's the whole point, is we're here to give, and he blesses so we can give more. Unfortunately, I've heard a preacher on the radio, and he was talking about Melchizedek and how Abraham gave a tithe to Melchizedek. And I'm thinking, where is he going? And after he builds it all up, he crowns it with this spiritual application. He says on the radio, I am your Melchizedek. Bring your money to me. It's exactly that. All these things that have nothing to do with the gospel. And as Paul said, people use it for gain. It's ultimately another gospel. It has nothing to do with the faith that Paul preached in chains. Or that Messiah, would say that Messiah was wealthy. He was not wealthy. He was wealthy in God. But he was not wealthy in the world. Yes, he had, God provided, but he said the Son of Man doesn't even have a place to lay his head. He didn't even have a tomb he owned. These at best are those who went off track, or who have forgotten their first love, or become misguided and then lost their heart to something else. Or worst, at the worst, there are thieves who masquerade as people of God. And those who preach, you know, give your money to me and God will give you more money. No, give to God whatever he says, and he will bless as he wills. We have to bless God. We need to be generous, and he will bless us as he wills. But the point is to bless in his blessing. All these, you know, there are those who have become so rich in God's name who tell all these people who are poor to send their money to them. If they really believe their own preaching, why don't they send their money to the poor and get blessed by God? On the other hand, it's not without excuse those who give their money for the purpose of getting money. What's that? You're not blessing God. You're sending in money to get money. How are you any different from somebody who plays the stock market?